Hello, everyone. Very good morning to all of you. I can see many of you have already joined. That's great. I can see Samriddhi has joined, Arohi has joined, Pavika has joined, Sanvi has joined. Okay, that's great. So, good morning, all of you, those who have joined and those who haven't joined. Come on quickly. Hello, Samriddhi. How are you doing? How are you, Arohi? Good morning. I'm doing good. Hi, Pavika. Very good morning to you. How are you doing? Hello, Sanvi. Hello. So, all of you, please write your name. Okay. I know you all are joining from your parents' phone, from your parents' YouTube account. So, you all should be writing your name. Okay. So that I can address you and I know that who is answering. Right. So, all of you write your own name. Oh, hello, Satvik. Good morning. I can see someone named Sugyani Patel. So please write your name. Hi, Saina. Good morning. How are you? Hello. Good morning to all of you. I hope you all are having a very good Sunday. Hi, Ayat. Good morning to you. Yes, Saina. Hello. And I hope all of you have done your breakfast, had a very good breakfast, and are ready for the session today. Okay, yes, Satvik. Hello, Swadhin. Yes, hello, Swadhin. Very good morning. Okay, so we have Samriddhi, Arohi, Pavika, Sanvi, Ayat, Saina, Swadhin. Yes, I'm good. Hi, Supriya. Very good to see all of you. Great. It's great to see that so many of you have joined the class and are ready to learn something today. Right? Okay, that's great. So, shall we get started? Are you all ready to answer some questions? And you all by now know the rules that you all have to be real quick. Okay? And those who haven't joined yet, please join quickly and subscribe to the channel so that all of you can quickly answer questions in the chat box. Okay? And you all have to be very quick. Yes. Hello, Arya Nandini. Yes, Anvi, I know it's you. Yes. Okay, so I think we can start with our first question now. I'm good. Okay, let's see. So, are you all ready? Yeah, full ready. Okay, great. So, I can see everyone is ready for the first question and very eager to answer. So, let's get started. Okay, so here comes the first question for all of you. What fraction of the balloons are red? So you all can see some balloons over here. The question is that what fraction of the balloons are red? Okay. The options, there are four options as you know, and you have to select the correct option and type it in the chat box, right? So option A is 5 by 12, option B is 7 by 12, option C is 12 by 5, and option D is 12 by 7. So as you all know, we are doing the topic of fractions today. Yes, so the questions will be based on fractions. So you need to read it and understand and type in your answer in the chat box very quickly. Let's see. Okay, I have already started getting many answers. So I have got B, B, D, B, 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 D, B, B. So it's like between B and D. So 7 by 12 and 12 by 7. Okay. So let's see. Quickly. Those who are still left to type the answer, come on, fast. Type your answers in the chat box quickly. Come on, let's see. Which is more? Which one I'm getting more? Is it 7 by 12 or 12 by 7? Okay, so I've got a lot of D's and B's. Okay, so Sanvi has first told D and then she has changed and now she's saying it's B, B, B. Ayat is saying B. Good morning. Very good morning. Is that you, Mopriya? Modipta. Yes, Modipta. Right. Yes, hello Modipta. How are you doing? So Modipta, you also type in your answer in the chat box, please. Quickly. Okay. So let's see who is winning. Is it B or is it D? We'll find out that which is the correct answer. Is it B or is it D or is it neither? It might be A or C. Okay. So who is left to answer? Please quickly type your answer in the chat box. Quickly. And those who are joining now, I request you to please subscribe to the channel so that you all can quickly type your answers in the chat box. Okay? Come on. So, shall we find out what's the correct answer? Is it B or D? Yes? So, the question here is that what fraction of the balloons are red? Okay? So, we have to focus on this red part, right? So, first let us count how many total number of balloons are there. Okay? So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Right? So the total number of balloons here are 12. So the total number we are writing where? It's the denominator. So we need to write the total number at the down. Right? A fraction has two parts as we know. A numerator and the denominator. Numerator is the number on the top and denominator is the number which is written below. And in between, we separate it using a line like this. So the total number of balloons is 12. We are going to write it below. It is going to be our denominator. And we are going to focus on the red balloons because they have asked us that what fraction of the balloons are red. So now we are going to only count the number of red balloons. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there are 7 red balloons. And 7 is going to be the numerator of the fraction. So the answer is 7 by 12. Okay. But since many of you has given D, so we are going to see what happens when you press on D. Shall we check? Yeah, just a second. So when we are pressing on D, as you can see that, let's check, it's showing the wrong answer. Okay, D is showing the wrong answer. So now finally we can check with B. Okay, so B is showing the correct answer. Yes, so we can see that B is the correct option. Okay, the correct option is B, which is 7 by 12. Okay, all right. So those who have given B as the answer, congratulations, you all have given the correct answer. And those who has given D as the answer, I hope that you all understood that why is D incorrect. Okay, it's because in D the fraction is 12 by 7. but the answer is 7 by 12. So the red balloons, number of red balloons, that should be the numerator, and total number of balloons should be the denominator. Okay. So B is the correct answer, right? And very good, those who have given B, that's great. Very, very good. Yes, B is the winner. Okay. So now I think we are ready to move to our next question. Let's see. Okay. So I hope all of you can see the next question now. Let's see what is it saying. So you all can see a fraction over here. And the question is, what type of fraction is this? And your options are equivalent fraction, mixed fraction, unit fraction, or is it an improper fraction? Yes, Saina is the first one to answer. Very good, Saina. Ayat has also given her answer. Very good. That's great. I can see Arohi has also given her answer. So it's C. Saina is saying it is C, unit fraction. Ayat is saying it is C, unit fraction. Arohi also says okay. Modipta also says it's C. Satvik also says it's C. Swadhin also says it's C. Very good. That's great. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of answers from y'all. That's very, very good. Great to see that y'all are so quick. Great. And Sarna, I know that fractions is going on in your classes now, and it's good to see that you are the first one to answer. So I hope that it's the correct answer. We will find it out, right? So the fraction over here is 1 upon 5. We can also call it as 1 by 5 or 1/5. So what type of a fraction is this? Is it equivalent fraction, mixed fraction, unit fraction, or is it an improper fraction? Okay, those who haven't answered yet, come on, please answer quickly in the chat box. And those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can also quickly type your answer in the chat box. Okay, if you don't know, it's okay, no problem. I am here to explain it to you, right? No problem about that. Okay, but you can guess. You can make a guess. Let's see. Okay. And most of the people are saying it is C. Okay. Very good. Sanvi also says it's C. Very, very good. Sanvi has written many C's. C, 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 C. Okay. So if any one of you are still left, I'm giving you 5 seconds to type in your answer in the chat box. Then we are going to look at the correct answer. Okay? Because everyone is waiting to check whether C is correct or not. Right? So come on, I'm giving you 5 seconds. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So 5 seconds are gone. Now we are going to see that which is the correct answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? So you can see the fraction over here is 1 upon 5, right? Now to be an equivalent fraction, you need to have two fractions to check if they are equal to each other or not. Equivalent, from the name you can understand, it is equal. Fractions whose values are equal. Okay. So to be an equivalent fractions, you need to have at least two fractions to check that whether they are equal or not. But here we have just one fraction. Now, what is a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is something in which you have a whole number and fraction. Okay, so it's like a mixture. The name is mixed. That means it should be a mixture of something. So it's a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. Okay, like we can say something like this. So it's like, let's say 2.5. Okay, so this can be called as a mixed fraction, right? Improper fraction. Let's come to D. Then we are going to see what is an unit fraction. Since most of you have given the answer C, we are going to see it at the end, right? So improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is greater than the denominator. Like for example, we can say 12.5. So here we can see that the numerator is greater than the denominator. So these type of fractions are called improper fraction. And what is a unit fraction? Unit fraction is a fraction whose numerator is 1. Okay, numerator is equal to 1. So in this fraction we can see that the numerator is 1. It is 1 upon 5. So the correct answer is C, unit fraction. And most of you have given the correct answer. So congratulations, C is the correct answer. Yes, 45 upon 10. That's a good example of an improper fraction, Satvik. Good. But the correct answer in this case is unit fraction. Okay, so 1 upon 5 is unit fraction, and very, very good. All of you have given the correct answer. Very good. That's great. So we'll just check it once. Okay, so let's see if C is the correct answer. Yes. So we have C as the correct answer, as you can see. So very, very good. All of you again, congratulations for giving the correct answers. Excellent. Very good. That's great. Good. Okay. So now I think we can move to the next question, right? So you all are giving the answers very, very quickly. I'm very impressed. Very good. Okay. So now we are in the next question. And here I want you all to observe there are some pictures, okay, and some symbols. So you can observe, and there is a missing. You can see a box, a blank box, and there's something is missing over there. And which one is missing? Is it option A? Is it option B? Is it option C? Or is it option D? You have to understand this equation. An equation is given, but numbers are not written. Instead, images are put. Okay, flowers are given, and you can see some petals are colored green and some petals are white, not colored. Okay, and one part of the equation is missing. Okay, so you have to tell me that which option is going to fit into that part so that your equation is correct. Okay, so ready? So tell me, is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? Come on, type in your answers in the chat box. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. C. Okay, I'm getting C. Okay, I got two C's. Sanvi says C. Okay, very good. Arya Nandini also says C. Okay. And what about the others? Come on. Look at the flowers very, very carefully in the options. Okay, and tell me which flower you're going to put in that missing part so that the answer is this flower over here. Okay, let's check with this flower which one you're going to put over here so that you can get this one as your answer, right? So I have got C's. Okay, so I have got till now 4 C's. Okay, 5. Udipta says C. Satvik says C. Pavika says C. Okay, very, very good. Very good. Okay, but still, many of you are left to answer. Come on, quickly. Quickly. Ayat, Saina. Saina, what happened? Saina, come on. You have to answer this one. Okay. Swadhin says C. Okay. Very good. Arohi says C. A lot of C's again. I can see. Okay. Saina says C. Okay. So I hope you all are seeing the question and you're understanding and not just typing what everyone is typing, right? So observe the options very, very carefully and then type your answer. But I can see that you all are giving correct answers. Okay. So this time also we'll check that if every one of you are correct or not. Right? Yes. Okay. Saina has answered in the first. It's not showing to me. For the previous question you had answered the first, yes. But this time it's not showing me your answer. Okay. So, but no problem. Okay, you have answered now. That's great. All right. So, who is left? Whoever is left to answer, please type in your answers quickly. Okay. Okay, Sana. No problem. But thank you for answering again. Okay, let's see who is still left. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Quickly type your answer in the chat box. And those who are not able to type, you have to subscribe to the channel first, and only then you can type your answer in the chat box. So be very, very quick because now we are going to look at the correct option. Okay, and we are going to check that is it C or is it A, B, or D. Right? So are we ready to look at the answer now? Okay, let's see. So, first we will see that what we are already given. So, let's see the flower. First flower. What fraction is it represent? So, we can see that. Let us count how many petals are there first. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, the total number of petals is going to come as the denominator, right? And how many parts are colored? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 parts, right? So that's going to come as the new. So this flower is representing the fraction as 4 by 8, right? It's representing the fraction 4 by 8. Now let's come to the sum, the answer, and find out that what fraction is it represent. So we can see it's the same flower. So there would be 8 petals. So again 8 as the denominator. But the number of colored petals are more in this case. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 7 is going to come as the numerator. Right? I'm loving the emojis. Okay. So you have 4 by 8 plus something missing equal to 7 by 8. So we have to find out with 4 by 8 which fraction should you add so that you get the answer as 7 by 8. So since all the flowers over here have the same number of petals, so from here we know that the denominator is going to be the same. It's going to be 8. And what do you call those fractions whose denominators are same? What do you call them? Yes. I think you can answer this question. What do you call? I want to see. What do you call the fractions which have the same denominators? I want you all to answer this question and then we will move forward. Come on, quickly answer. What do you call the fractions which have the same denominators? Come on, let's see who's going to answer this. Okay, you put your emojis in the chat later and answer this question that which fractions have the same denominators, right? Let's see who is going to answer this question first. What do you call the fractions with same denominators? Come on, quickly. Quickly type your answer in the chat box. 4 by 8, 7 by 8, these are what kind of fractions? Who knows it? Let me see. Who can give the answer quickly and correctly? Come on, fast, quick. Quickly type in your answers in the chat box. Saina, Swadhin, Pavika, Udipta, Sanvi, tell me. No, it's not equivalent. Equivalent would be that both the fractions are equal. Okay, the value is equal. But here I am talking that the denominators are same. Okay, so 4 by 8 and 7 by 8 are not same, but their denominators are same. Okay, so no, it's not really equivalent, like I said. So I'm waiting for Saina's answer. Saina, you know this. Come on, you have done this already in the class. Quickly type your answer in the chat box. Let's see. Uh, okay, I'm getting okay proper equivalent. No, Saina, yes, I know you are saying it's C, but my question is that what do you call the fractions with same denominators? Okay, so the fractions with same denominator are called like fractions. Okay, the fractions with same denominators are called like fractions. So here we can see that all the fractions would be like fractions because the number of petals are same in all the flowers, right? So we can understand that whatever fraction comes over here, the denominator would be 8. Okay, so we can write the denominator as 8. Now when you add like fractions, your denominator does not change, okay, because you don't add the denominators, you only add the numerators. Yes, Saya, it is like fractions, correct. So what are you going to add with your numerator, with your 4, so that the answer is 7, right? So with 4, what you add to get 7? We add 3. So if it is 4 by 8 plus 3 by 8, then you are going to get the answer as 7 by 8. So your denominator is not going to change, it's going to remain 8. You're only going to add your numerators, that is 4 plus 3, which is 7. Now we have to find out that which flower shows the fraction 3 by 8. Let's see. In the option 1, we can see that only 2 petals are colored. So that means it is 2 by 8. Next one, we can see in option B that only one petal is colored. So it is showing 1 by 8. In the third one, we can see in C that 3 petals are colored. So it is showing the fraction 3 by 8. And in the fourth one, we can see 1, 2, 3, and 5. 5 out of 8 petals are colored. So the fraction is 5 by 8. So which one is matching with this? It is 3 by 8, which is option C. So, okay, Modipta, like fractions means fractions with the same denominator. It's like you can see here 4 by 8, 3 by 8, 7 by 8, 5 by 8, 1 by 8. They all have the same denominators 8. So they are called like fractions. Okay. So we are going to check that whether C is really the correct answer or not. Okay. So let's see. Yes, it is absolutely correct. So again, congratulations. All of you have given the correct answers. It is C. It is indeed the correct option. Very, very good, all of you. Okay, Modipta, I hope now you understood what are like fractions. Yes? Yes, Arya Nandini, it is easy. If you understand, then everything is easy. Okay, so now I have already switched over to the next question. So let's see who can answer this. Again, here you can see some pictures, some images. Okay? And you have to tell me which of the following picture shows unequal unequal parts. You are most welcome, Mokta. Okay, let's see who can answer this. Which of the following shows unequal parts? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? Which one is it? Yes, that's great to know that you all are finding it easy. Very good. Okay, so now quickly type your answer for this. Which one shows unequal parts? Is it A, B, C, or D? Quickly, everyone. Arohi says it's B. Satvik says it's C. Okay. Come on, others, quickly type in your answers. Quickly type in your answers. Okay, Modipta says it's B. Okay, what about others? What about Sanvi? What about Ayat? What about Saina? On, quickly type in your answers in the chat box. Fast, fast, fast. Let's see. Look at the shapes and see which of the shape is showing unequal parts. Okay, unequal. The one which is showing unequal, you have to answer that. Okay, Saina says it's C. Arya Nandini says it's B. Okay, Swadhin says it's B. Sanvi says it's B. Pavika says C. Okay, so it's like between B and C. So we will see that whether it's B or C or A or D. But those who haven't yet answered, please quickly type your answers. Okay, Ayat's answer I have got now. She says it's B. Okay, what about others? Has every one of you answered? If anyone is still left, please quickly type your answer in the chat box. And if you are not able to type, you have to subscribe to the channel and only then you can type your answers in the chat box, right? So quickly type your answers. Okay, so I think we are ready to look at the correct answer now. Are we? All right. Let's find out whether it is B or C. But we are going to look at all the options. Okay, so let us start with A. So as you can see that A is divided, like this way. So you can, if you look at the parts, right? If you look at the parts, like this one and this all the parts, they are equal in size. They look the same, right? Okay, now Saina has changed her answer and now she says it's B. Okay, in option B, we can see that it's a triangle and it's getting divided like this, and these are the parts. So all the four parts, they don't look the same to me. They don't look equal to me. These two parts look equal and these two parts look equal, but all the four parts are not equal, right? So it might be B. Let's see option C. So here you can see that it is divided into small, small squares and all the squares are of the same size. You can understand it by looking at it that all the squares are of the same size. And option D, if you check, again it's divided into small, small triangles and all the triangles look equal to they're of the same size. So if we look at all the options and decide, then I think it's option B, which is showing unequal parts. All the parts are not equal in this shape, right? So we can check with it once, right? We can click on B and check whether it's showing the correct answer or not. Let's see. Yes, it is option B. It is showing absolutely correct. Okay, that's great. Congratulations to all of you again who have said B, and those who have given other options like C. I hope you all understood that why it is not C, right? So they have asked you the unequal parts, not the equal parts. Okay, so the correct answer is B. Very, very good. Those who have said B, very good. Yes. Okay, now, yes, it's easy. It's easy, very easy, and good to see that you all are answering things very, very quickly. Very, very good. Okay, so now we have moved to the next question. Now let's see whether you all find this easy and are able to give the correct answer or not. Okay, so here you can see a number line and you can see a pink dot. So which fraction is represented on the number line by the dot? Okay. Is it A 3 by 4? Is it B 4 by 5? Is it C 5 by 4 or is it D 5 by 3? So look at the number line very, very carefully and see that which fraction is represented by the pink color dot. Okay, I have already got one answer, B. Okay, what about the others? Quickly type your answers. Okay, so Gyani says it's B. Okay, Modipta, you can say it's a number line, right? Arohi also says it's B. Okay, and you can see that it's a fractional number line. Okay, it's a fraction number line, but only the whole numbers have been written for you. The fractions are not written for you. Okay, so you have to understand, look at the number line and understand that each of the markings are representing what fraction. Okay, and you have to tell me that which fraction will come over here. This pink color dot is representing which fraction on this number line. Here, at this marking, which fraction is going to come? Is it 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 4, or 5 by 3? Okay, those who are not understanding, it's okay when I will be explaining the answer to you. I hope you will be understanding then. Okay, and those who have understood, come on, type in your answers in the chat box quickly. Quickly type your answers in the chat box. Okay, Pavika has not understand. Arya Nandini did not understand. Modipta did not understand. So I will be explaining to you. Okay, but others, you have to quickly type your answers in the chat box. Okay, so then this one is not that easy, Modipta. Yes. Okay, Saina has an answer. Saina says it's B 4 by 5. Okay, right. So let's say it's B or C. Who has said C? Okay, so Deshna has said it's C 5 by 4. Okay, let's see. We will find out whether it's 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 4, or 5 by 3. But still, many of you haven't answered. So you have to quickly type your answers in the chat box first. Okay, fun. Fast. Quickly type your answers in the chat box. All of us are waiting to see the correct answer, and I'm waiting to explain the question to you. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think we can start now. Let's see. So look at this number line. Okay, so obviously it's starting from 0 and it's still 1. So we can call this part as whole, right? From 0 to 1, we can call this part as whole. So we are going to start from the first marking. You're not going to directly see the pink dot fraction. We are going to start from the first marking, and yes, Swati. Okay, yes. Okay, Swati. Yeah. So we are going to look at first fraction is going to be what? So this whole thing, it's divided into how many parts? One part, two parts, three parts, and four parts. So what do you call the fraction which gets divided into four equal parts? A whole is getting divided into four equal parts. So each part is a quarter or 1 by 4, right? So if this is 1 by 4, next one would be 2 by 4, then it's going to be 3 by 4, and this one is 4 by 4, or you can also call it 1. 4 by 4 is actually 1. Okay, and next one would be the one with the pink dot. After 4 by 4, it is going to be 5 upon 4. Okay, so if we go another step towards the right, it's going to be 5 upon. And the next one would be 6 upon 4, then 7 upon 4, and next one is 2, or we can also write it as 8 by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, right? So 2 can be also written as 8 by 4. Next one would be 9 by 4, and next one would be 10 by 4. So like this way, it's the fractions are going to, right? So now we have to look at the fraction which was represented by the pink dot. So it is showing 5 upon 4. So which option is 5 upon 4 from here? Let's see. It is option C. Okay. So those who have said C, very, very good. Very good. It's the correct answer. C is absolutely correct. And we are going to still check it once, right? So let's see if C is the correct answer. Yes, C is absolutely correct. So those who have given the answer as C, congratulations. Very good. And those who have not understood it before, I hope now it became a little clear, right? And those who have given some other options, I hope you all have understood that why C is correct. Okay, so Modipta hasn't understood it yet. So, yes, Modipta. So, when you are dividing something into 4 equal parts, each part is called a quarter, 1 by 4, right? So, let's see. This is 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and 4 quarters. Okay. So, with 4 quarters, if you take another quarter, it becomes 5 quarters, right? So, your fraction should be 5 out of 4. The denominator is 4 because you are making 4 equal parts of every whole. Okay, of every whole you are making 4 equal parts. So the denominator is 4. Now out of those 4 equal parts, how many quarters you are taking? You are taking 5 quarters. So that will be your numerator. Okay, so you are making 4 equal parts. So 4 is the denominator. Okay, and you are taking 5 quarters, so the numerator would be 5. Okay, so the fraction becomes 5 upon 4. Okay, so let's say uh, this is a whole circle. Okay, so when you are dividing it into 4 equal parts, so each part is a quarter, right? This is 1 by 4, this is 1 by 4, this is 1 by 4, and this is also 1 by 4, correct? So all the quarters when you are taking together, that means you are taking 4 by 4, which is equal to 1, right? Which is still here. Now let's say कि you are making another circle, okay? And इसका भी आप 4 parts में divide कर रहे हो, right? Into 4 equal parts, correct? But you are taking only 1 quarter from. इसका सिर्फ एक ही हिस्सा आप ले रहे हो, सिर्फ एक हिस्सा आप कंसिडर कर रहे हो, सिर्फ एक क्वार्टर, ठीक है? तो यहाँ से आपने 4 क्वार्टर्स ले लिया और यहाँ से आपने एक क्वार्टर ले लिया, ठीक है? तो ये बन गया आपका 5 आउट ऑफ 5 क्वार्टर्स आपने ले लिया, 5 आउट ऑफ 4. सो डिनोमिनेटर में 4 कैसे आया? हाउ 4 केम इन द डिनोमिनेटर? सो सिंस यू आर डिवाइडिंग एवरी होल इनटू 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स, ठीक है, तो इसीलिए डिनोमिनेटर में 4 आ रहा है, ठीक है? जितने पार्ट्स में आप डिवाइड करोगे, हर एक होल को सी 0 to 1 को आपने 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया, 1 से 2 तक अगर आप देखोगे तो ये भी 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है, राइट? सो एवरी होल इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 4 पार्ट्स, दैट्स व्हाई 4 इज द डिनोमिनेटर। जितने पार्ट्स में आप डिवाइड करोगे होल को, वो आपका डिनोमिनेटर में आता है। सो 4 विल बी योर डिनोमिनेटर, ठीक है? और जितने हिस्से आप कंसिडर कर रहे हो या जितना हिस्सा आप ले रहे हो, सोचो कि अगर ये पिज्जा है तो आप दोनों पिज्जा में से 5 क्वार्टर्स खा रहे हो, ठीक है? सो द 5 इज गोइंग टू बी योर न्यूमरेटर, राइट? सो दिस फ्रैक्शन इज 5/4, right? Okay, so Modipta says it's clear now. That's great to know. I hope it's clear to everyone, right? So, okay, now let's move to the next question quickly. Let's see what we have in the next question. All right. So, here comes your next question, and this one again is very, very easy, I believe. And all of you will be able to answer this one. What fraction is represented here? It's a triangle, as you can see, and again it has been divided into some parts, and it is representing a fraction. So which fraction is it represent? Is it A 1 upon 4? Is it B 1 upon 8? Is it C 8 upon 1? Or is it D 4 upon 8? Come on, let's see. Is it 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 8 by 1, or 4 by 8? Okay, wow. Answers I'm getting. Very good. Okay, it's B, 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 C, B. So I got 1 by 8 and 8 by 1. So it's a little confusing between 1 by 8 and 8 by 1, I believe. But let's see, most of you are giving B. Okay. All right, so it's B, 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 B. Okay, very good. So we'll see whether it's 1 by 8 or is it 8 by 1 or is it something else. Okay, Modipta says it's B. Okay, so this one is an easy question. Yes? Last one was a little difficult for you all, but I believe this is easy. So you all should be giving everybody should be giving the answers quickly in the chat box. Okay? And the correct answers. I need correct answers from all of you. Okay? Let's see. We will find out obviously that which is the correct option. But all of you, yes, Saina also says it's B. Saina has already given her answer once before, saying it's B. Okay, very good. So, all B. Yes, Modipta. In the previous question, 5 by 4 was an improper fraction. Correct. Very good. It was an improper fraction. So, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, they were all proper fractions. But since you are taking more than 4 by 4, so it becomes improper fraction, right? 5 upon 4. 5 numerator was greater than denominator. Correct. Very good identification. All right. So this one. Now I think everyone of you have given the answers already. Okay. So if anyone is left, quickly type your answers in the chat box and let's see. Let's find out that which is correct. Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay. So if anybody is left to give the answers, I'll be counting till 5 and you have to give me the answer in that time. Okay. Type your answers quickly. And those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can also type your answers in the chat box. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. Let's find out. So again, fractions. So we need to look at, first we will put a dash and we will see what's the denominator. What is the number which is going to come down? For that, we need to look at that how many parts is this triangle divided into. Okay. So we can consider this as one part. Then this would become 2 parts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So the total parts in which any shape is divided into, that comes in the denominator. Okay, so we are going to write 8 in the denominator because this triangle is divided into 8 equal parts. We can see that all the parts are equal in size. Now, out of this, how many parts do you see is colored, or you can call it shaded? Okay, so we can see that just one part over here. Okay, just one part over here is little different from the others because it is colored. So that one part is going to come as the numerator. Okay, so the fraction would be this. Now, 1 upon 8. So which one shows 1 upon 8? Is it B or C? C is 8 upon 1. Okay, and B is 1 upon 8. So it seems that B is on the correct answer, which most of you have said. Okay, those who haven't said B, one or two people have said C as well. So I hope you all have understood that why C is not correct, because in C 8 is going up and 1 is coming down. So numerator and denominator is given ulta over here. Okay, but in B it is showing the correct representation. It is 1 upon 8. Okay, so let us check with this. Let us check the correct answer. Is it B or not? Or shall we check with C once? Let's check with C once and see what's it showing. No, it is showing wrong answer. So let's go back and check with B now. Yes, this one is absolutely correct. B is absolutely the correct answer, and congratulations to all of you for giving the correct answer. Okay, very, very good. Very good. Doing very well. You all are doing absolutely great today. Good job. Okay, now, yes, it's a cheese. Very good. Yes, Modita, it's a cheese. But you have given the emoji of a pizza and it is making all of us hungry. Okay, yes, it's a cheese. That's correct. The picture was of a cheese, but most of the parts were hidden and only a tiny little part was showing. So good, that's great, Modipta, that you understood it was a cheese. Okay, so but now we have come to the next question and we are going to quickly do it because uh, our time is running out, right? So let's see what this question is saying. How many more parts of the figure needs to be shaded so that half of the figure is shaded? Okay. So you can see over here there's a shape, there's a rectangular shape which is divided into some parts. Okay, and you can see a part of it is shaded. So how many more parts of this rectangle you need to shade so that finally half of the rectangle is shaded? Let's see. The options are A8, B7, C5, and D2. How many more parts do you need to shade? Let's see what answers am I getting. So I got a B, two B's, one D. Okay. So Modipta says B. All right. B, B, D, B. Samriddhi says B. Okay. All right. B, B, D, B. Okay. I got an A as well. All right. So I'm getting a mixture of answers. Arohi says, okay, Arohi could not understand the question. Okay, if you're not understanding the question, no worries, Arohi. I'm here to explain to you, right? And Satvik says B. Uh, Pavika says A. Okay, Arya Nandini says A. Okay. So the question is how many more parts you need to shed? How many more? So already one part is shaded. So how many more you need to shade so that half of the figure is shaded? Okay. So okay, it's A, B, C. Um, did someone said yes? One of you have also said D. So it's like A, B, C, D. Mixture of answers I'm getting. All right, but I think it's time. Okay, B7. Okay, very good. Who hasn't answers? Okay, Saina says it's A. All right, let's see. Pavika says it's A. Yes, Pavika, you had already said before that it's A. Okay, so now we are going to quickly find out the answer. Okay, this is our last question, and we will see that how many of you have given the correct answers. Okay, B. Pavika has changed her answer to B. Pavika. Let's see. So, first we will find out that how many parts has this rectangle been divided into. Okay, let's see. So, it's divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here also 8, right? So, 2 times 8 is 16. So, 16 will be our denominator, right? Now, what is half of 16? Total parts are 16. Okay, now you are able to understand. I've given the answer B also. Okay, that's great. So, total parts is 16, right? Our denominator will be 16. Now, what is half of 16? 16 half means 16 divided by 2. What is it? It is 8, right? But the question here is how many more parts? So out of 8 parts, already one part is shaded over here, right? Already one part is shaded over here. Now how many more parts you need to shade? So I need to shade this one, this, this, and this, and this, and this. If I shade all these parts over here, then it is showing half of the half of the figure is shaded. So how many more parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 more parts I need to shade, right? 7 more parts I need to shade. So they are not asking that how many parts you have to shade. They are asking how many more parts. If one part is shaded, how many more parts? So it is 7, which is option B, as we can see, right? So let's check with it. We can check with both the option actually. Let us check with A. No, it's not the correct answer. It's the wrong answer, as you can see over here. So now we can finally check with B. Yes, it's absolutely correct. It's absolutely the correct answer. So the correct answer is B7. And congratulations to all of you who have given the correct answer for this question. And all of you who have given the correct answer for all the questions. Okay, very, very good. You all were very, very active and very, very participative today. That's great. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood the questions which we have discussed today, and you all were excellently participating and quickly typing the answers in the chat box. That's great. It was really, really very good to meet you all on this, on a beautiful Sunday and discuss some questions with you all. I hope that these questions were helpful. Some of them were easy, some of them were difficult, but you all understood the ones which were difficult and you all enjoyed giving the answers for the easy ones. So I'll be meeting all of you in the next week, next Sunday, hopefully. And today, all of you go and enjoy your day and have a good day, have a great day, and bye bye. Take care.